a San Cristobal vlog, but I've not filmed again. And there's like no excuses because I was there for 3 weeks. Okay, I was there for Christmas, I was there for New Year, and now it's like the 11th of January, and I've left. Like, I left today. The past week I've been so ill, thought I had a parasite because I was really ill, so I went to go get tested. The doctor just like knocked on my tummy a couple of times and said, okay, you could have a parasite. So he prescribed me these antibiotics. So then people in the hospital were like, maybe you should get tested first. So I went to go get tested, didn't even have one. So then I just took some probiotics, and now I'm feeling better. But my experience in that hostel when I was rough was horrendous. Like, it was not even funny. The toilet was not built for anyone over 5'5". Some people in the room, they were just farting constantly. So I was in San Cristobal for 3 weeks and I absolutely loved it. I think San Cristobal is 100% a really good place. Just know that you probably could get sick if you stay there a long time. For tourists especially, because that's what the doctor said. He said that tourists usually get very ill when they come here because the tap water and the fruit and veg doesn't really get washed properly. So we're not used to stuff like that, which then leads to us getting sick. But saying that, San Cristobal is probably one of my favourite places that I've been so far. It is so stunning, so full of culture. I think after like a couple of weeks, I feel like you've got what you've wanted out of it. The main things you can do is eat out, buy stuff, or drink. That was the perfect place to spend Christmas and New Year. New Year we went to a rainbow festival, which is basically a psychedelic festival. Unreal, like it was so good. You get like a shuttle bus to the location and then you have to walk like a kilometre into the woods, and then we camped there for a couple of nights. It was so hippie and so free, like no one cared. There was like dogs going around, there was like kids there, wires across trees and people like wire walking. It was for 4 days, but I could not hack that for 4 days. And then when we left, when you come out to the exit, there's people waiting, claiming that they're taxi drivers, and they were like, taxi, taxi. So we were like, okay, yeah, sure, because it was a long walk. There was no other way to get back into San Cris. We asked him if he knew our hostel, and he said no. Red flag number one, because all the taxi drivers know the hostels. And then when we were waiting to go in to get into his car, the license plates were ripped off. Red flag number two. So we were a bit skeptical about it. We were like, no, let's just walk. Trust your gut. We seen like an actual taxi come down. So we were like, right, amazing, let's try and get in with him. Tried to get in and he was like, yeah, that's no bother, come in. When we went to go in, the first guy that originally asked us stopped the taxi driver and like was speaking to him in Spanish. All of a sudden this guy couldn't take us. So we were like, what the fuck? He just fucked us over. Right, this is just too sketchy. So we were like, no, we'll just walk. So we walked all the way up to the top and then found out that's the only way you can get back into town. There's no other way. So we're gonna have to just risk it and go in one of these rough cars. I shit you not, we were on maps the entire journey back into San Cris. Because it was night time, like it was pitch black. I think it was like 9 o'clock at night. Like you're off grid at this festival. Like, but we did get back into San Cris, no problem. So me and Daryl have decided to split up for a month. Daryl is going to Holbox. I am going the opposite direction and I am going to Puerto Escondido. Mixed emotions because it's a very nerve-wracking thing. Solo traveling, never done it before, but I'm really excited. So I've stopped here in Tuxtla because this is the only place that's showing the new Scream. Coming here was like really easy, it's just an hour bus. My ears were like popping on the bus because like San Cristobal is like 2,000 meters above sea level. So because we're so high up, like when I was coming down, like my ears are popping. But it dropped me off on like the opposite side of Tuxtla from where like it said it was gonna drop me off. So I had to get a taxi all the way around here. When I got here, my hotel was like in like a fashion mall and I like had no idea where it was. It took me so long to like figure out where it was. And I was going like backwards and forwards asking people and they were like directing me and then it was just like a whole thing. This woman, she like ran up to me, tapped me, like gave me like this pink rose with something on it, and like I was like, no, it's okay, and she insisted, she was like, take it, and I was like, right, okay. So I took the rose and then like she just ran away and I was like, what the f. This was probably given to me because I was a target, because I'm a tourist with a bunch of bags. This woman's just handed me this pink rose. It's definitely to target me. But the minute she left, I just put the rose down. I was like, get the fuck out of here, find your hotel. And then I made it. The minute I come in, there was this butler and he was like, you know, like those bell things, what do you call them? Like those bell luggage things. He like takes all my stuff and then like takes me up to my room. And the fact that I'm here for 5 nights as well is so good. Yeah, so this is home for the next week. half my clothes washed and half the clothes are dirty, and then I'm like, what's clean and what's dirty, and then they all end up smelling like shit. I'm on my way to get my ticket for Scream. It's in a couple of days. When I say like I've been waiting 11 years for this, I've been waiting 11 years for this, so. Good morning. I slept in the bed with all the lights on, the curtains open. But I just realised that I've got a coffee machine, so I'm gonna make a coffee. I was just thinking like, I have missed heat so much. San Cristobal was so cold. The altitude drops, so at night time it's like 15 degrees. But because I've climatized, like to me that's fucking freezing, like it is really cold. The hostels don't have AC and they don't also have like duvets, so the room is fucking freezing. That last place was so rough. I felt like Poppy from Wild Child. Wait, how do you work this coffee machine? So it comes with coffee supplies and a filter pack. I don't really take anything in my coffee. I had like so many martinis at this place downstairs, and then when I came back up, the bar was closed in the hotel. So I was like, can I please buy like a bottle of wine and take it to my room? That tastes like acid, that tastes like piss. And I woke up this morning, I was like, I didn't even drink that wine, like it was so pointless. And the bottle was finished, like I did drink it, like I'm such a twat. Hola, ¿podría enviar 2 botellas de agua a mi habitación? Sí, 120. Gracias. Okay, I've got the water. It's sick, right? So I think I'm gonna go to cinema 3 times a week. 3 days at cinema, like that's far. I love box fit t-shirts, that's like my favourite thing. But loves it. Yeah, it was really cheap too, like it was in the sale. I just really love like those baggy t-shirts. Really nice. Also, I got my claim back for my GoPro and it got declined. The email said that it was like my own fault. What the hell do you have insurance for if you can't even claim? Was crazy. I went to the cinema last night just for something to do because I wanted to see what the cinema was like. You go in, you buy your ticket, and then they escort you to this waiting area for your film, and then you get waited on by staff. Like they come up to you, they ask what you would like. I was like thinking that I go buy my own popcorn. They're like, no, we get that for you. I was like, that's so sad. Basically, you're in recliner seats. On the side of you, there's like a button that you can push to get staff to come. There was no one else there. There was like a few chairs down from me. It was crazy. I'm tempted to go down to Starbucks. I don't know what's happened to me. I don't go to Starbucks. I don't like Starbucks. It's overpriced. I don't want to support the big corporation. But I literally went yesterday I actually loved it. Like it was so good. And now I'm like, I want a Starbucks. Fuck off. There's a Cacao Nativa though. The Cacao Nativa is so good. This coffee shop that's in Mexico, their coffee's really nice. That jacuzzi has been off all week. You know what? I think I'm actually gonna go down. Fuck it. Don't be filled. This is fucking freezing. So I was supposed to check out today, but yeah, I can't leave just yet. Extended my stay here for 2 more days, so I'm leaving on Monday. Last night I went to go see Scream again, which I'm so glad I did because I feel like it changed a lot of my opinions. I'm just sad it's over. You know when you watch a film and then you can only watch it for the first time once, and I think this is the end of the vlog. Next time you see me, I will be in Puerto Escondido, so I'll see you soon. That's the door. Okay, this really needs to get to pot because it stinks.